So 3, 2, 1. All right. Second episode of the Stance Brothers LLC podcast. I'm Ben, and
I'm Andrew.
Of course, we're back. I think it's really cool that we're starting the second one because it takes repetition to get to the good stuff.
Yeah.
And I think they say, like...
We need to talk a little loud. We don't have microphones today, so...
That's true.
We have to talk a little louder.
By the way, it's 6 o'clock in the morning.
6:03.
And it's a little cold outside. It's about 32 degrees. There's frost outside.
We had to shut our heater off because of the background noise.
Yeah.
So nice.
Oh, man, we don't have a microphone set up. Anyway, that's okay. We're still on episode 2. That's cool. Some people that don't start don't even do the first one. So starting is the most important thing.
Right.
Very excited to be doing it. We were supposed to do it last night. We usually try to do it on Thursdays.
Usually the second time. So, like, our goal starting out was we want to do this on Thursdays. And so we got our first Thursday podcast. Our second Thursday came, and it was like, we're doing it Friday.
Not just on Friday.
Friday morning, before work.
In the morning before work.
Yes, yeah. Yes.
Oh, I think you had a Bible verse to share with us.
Yeah. Excuse me. 2 Timothy 1 verse 7 says, "For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline." And I was sharing with you, I was talking with a friend and seemed really discouraged. And sometimes we can feel down and feel overwhelmed, but really, like, life circumstances don't keep us from living powerfully and being disciplined. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I realize, like, anything can happen, but typically, whatever's going on doesn't keep you from spending time in the Word. Isn't so bad that you can't say I love you to your family. It isn't so bad that you can't shoot a text to your friend of encouragement.
Right, yeah.
Like, so in everything that goes on, realize that God doesn't give us a spirit to make us timid or, like, reserved.
Right.
But He gives us power, and He gives us love and self-discipline.
Yeah, and just like if you have... You're wanting to lose weight, there's generally nothing besides your stubbornness or your laziness. It's harsh to say, but that's the truth. You know, from going to the gym or even, getting up to run. And I know I struggle with that.
Right.
Like, it's cold out right now. The last thing I'm going to do is get out there and run.
Yeah.
I can make up all these excuses. Well, my asthma, I didn't have it since a kid, but it might flare up again.
Yeah.
So I better stay in my nice warm bed and that gym memberships. Shoot, $10. Shoot, I don't know about that. But I'm not going to get anywhere by making those... Or letting those excuses, making them first place, but then letting them control me.
Right. And it's funny, we'll make sacrifices to make ourselves feel good more than we'll make sacrifices to discipline ourselves.
Yeah, to better
ourselves. Like, we'll spend $40 at Starbucks before we'll get a $10 monthly subscription to a gym.
That, like,
you know what I mean?
Speaking from personal experience.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, broadly. Like, if I'm someplace, like, in the course of a month, I'll spend like $15 or $40 on extra stuff that, like, brings me pleasure and not self-discipline. In fact, it does the opposite. It adds to my, lack of health or weight or doesn't help build muscle and things like that. But I won't turn those things away to get shredded.
And I have the same thing in my life where, like, okay, let's buy some more car parts. Let's go out here and, I don't know, grab this, grab that, and oh wow, it's $350. Do I have anything in my savings account? Oh, my savings account is $10.
Right.
We're good. Go ahead and put money into that thing that yes, it may have a validity to what it is. I might be able to find a reason that I need it, but generally, unless it's not a legitimate need, why am I not putting money back in the savings account? Tell you what, we're kind of like some real talk here, like where we're at right now. we have been doing demo and hauling, or at least the idea, the business start has been going on for about 7 months now.
Yeah, when did I quit my job? Was it March?
Yeah, I think we said go down to end of April. Okay. And then you're like, nah, I'm done.
I think I quit like 2 weeks early.
Yeah.
I think it was.
2 weeks early.
I think I was supposed to quit at like the end of April, and I quit middle of April.
Okay. Oh, okay. That makes sense, yeah. And
now it's November. November 20th.
21st, I think. 21st. No, May 22nd.
Why doesn't it say on my home screen?
I have the 22nd written down on this pizza paper. So
pizza paper says the 22nd.
We are living paycheck to paycheck. We are putting a lot of money back into the business, and the business requires a lot of money. The last week, we had all of our business accounts in the negative. And now, since that time, we have sent out quotes for 2, maybe 3 more jobs. Mm-hmm. One of the jobs was just under $5,000. It should be able to be completed in about 3 days. So we're waiting to hear back from that. The second one is $1,800. That's going to be happening next weekend. And you're wrapping up the one job down there in Greer. So yeah. We were also thinking about, okay, where are we at? What are we doing? We stopped the YouTube channel to make money, mm-hmm. because the YouTube channel was costing us our own personal money and kind of wiping us out there. Right. And it's like, where do we go from here? How do we navigate this time in life? Like, is there a point to where we're like, okay, this isn't working. Let's refocus, hone it back in, take another path off to this side, to that side? Or is it all simply, no, just stick with the process, stick with where we're at? Yeah. We'll get there. Yeah. One day. I don't know.
I was watching a reel, and Jesse Schleitzer was that curly-haired dude I was telling you about.
Okay, yeah.
But he had 12 businesses fail. Like, ouch. But also, like, what a winner, because he tried 12 times and didn't meet with a win.
Yeah.
And still won. He sold his jet company, JetBlue, for $5 billion.
Oh, that's right.
And he had 12 failed businesses besides all that.
Yeah, right. Right.
And so, like, in our, I don't know, what do we do? Is this the right, do we, like, some of it, you hear about these guys who are like, you just got to get out there and try. And the more you feel around, the more you know whether or not the thing is for you.
Right. And we do know one thing is for certain. What we're doing right now, this podcast, is content creation. One day, hopefully, for the betterment of anyone who sees this podcast, anyone who listens to it. Maybe even the first one helps someone out. Maybe this one will help someone out. We never know that, but this is like hyped. Like, I'd rather get out here and do this at 6 a.m. than go for a run at 5:30.
Yeah.
Well, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, something that gets me out of bed.
Right. Is content. We just did Jeremy's car.
Yeah, we did a whole build on my buddy's Ford Mustang last week. And it was just, that's what we
filmed it and did the editing. And it was like, I'm sitting there editing and my butt's numb. And I'm like, I love this.
Yeah, it's like, this is so fulfilling. Like, this is why we started in the first place. This is why we came up with Stance Brothers, the YouTube channel.
Right, yeah.
2 years ago.
No, seriously.
Man, oh man.
So it's weird because it's like, we quit the YouTube channel so we could make money. And now that we're making money, it's like, we don't even want to do the thing that's making us money. We want to do the channel. And then it's like, oh, well, how do we do that? Well, we have to be out working in order to pay bills, but we need to be here making content, but you need to be at your job so that you can keep lights on. And
Exactly. And I'm supporting you while you're supporting me, while we're supporting each other, the business. And
the truck's broken, and it's a multiple $1,000 project. So
more than likely, which we have to use up this space. We'll have to
this
do
space.
It in the back
we have to park the truck here, so it won't even. We'll be sitting
in the back of
crisscross applesauce next week. Hopefully with microphones.
Absolutely. Well, you want to close it out for today?
Yeah, I guess. Just I guess the thought with this was just like, hey, it's okay to try, and we'll see if it's okay to fail.
Well, it's definitely okay to fail because